कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सैरावसन्तं हृदयारविन्दं सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि तेरे सर पे गंगा की धारा माथे पे चांद चकोरा गुजे हे नाम शंभुनाथ रे तेरे सर पे गंगा की धारा माथे पे चांद चकोरा गुजे हे नाम शंभुनाथ रे जय जय भोलेनाथ शंभु महादेव शिव शंकर जय जय भोले चररी चररी सत्य साई शुभ चररी जगकारिणी परिपूर्ण ही साईश्वरी चररी जगकारिणी परिपूर्ण ही साईश्वरी चररी 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 सत्य साई शुभ चररी स्वरूपिणी चररी सत्य स्वरूपिणी चररी धर्म सम्राक्षिणी चररी धर्म सम्राक्षिणी चररी शांति स्वरूपिणी चररी शांति स्वरूपिणी चररी साई प्रेम प्रदायिनी चररी 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 सत्य साई शुभ चररी जगकारिणी परिपूर्ण ही साईश्वरी चररी सत्य स्वरूपिणी चररी सत्य स्वरूपिणी चररी धर्म सम्राक्षिणी चररी धर्म सम्राक्षिणी चररी शांति स्वरूपिणी चररी शांति स्वरूपिणी चररी प्रेम प्रदायिनी चररी साई प्रेम प्रदायिनी चररी 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 सत्य साई शुभ चररी 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 सत्य साई शुभ चररी ओ सत्य साई शुभ चररी सत्य साई शुभ चररी
प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, नव दुर्गा देवी माता की जय। आप लोग कराओ जाए, please stand as we join once again on this the fourth night of our 5 nights Gyan Yagya, visualizing the beautiful form of our Lord God, Bhagwan Shri Ganesha, who is the embodiment of wisdom, the remover of all obstacles and negativities. We pray that, Lord, may you guide us in thought, words and deeds this night. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah, Shri Saraswatyai Namah, श्री गुरु चरण कमलभ्यो गोविंदाय नमो नमः। ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीर पुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे। Everyone together. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम श्री अनुभवानंदाय नमः। ओम श्री चिन्मयानंदाय नमः। ओम श्री गुरुदत्ताय नमः। ओम सत्य साईश्वराय नमः। ओम तपोवनाय नमः। ओम नमश्चंडिकायै नमः। ओम नमश्चंडिकायै नमः। ओम नमश्चंडिकायै नमः। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंदकरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। Ma, we wave the soft and sacred light before you this night. May our lives be bright with your blessing and divine protection. A mother's love works miracles in the life of her child and her children. And today, as the youths of this beautiful ashram, together with all your devotees and children who are here this night, and those who are viewing on Jivan Tattva and Vision 2, hey Devi, may you protect us, O Divine Mother. May you protect us in the east, west, north, south, up and downward direction. Ma, may you protect us in the daytime and may you protect us in the night. May you protect us against evil and evil thoughts and evil intention. May you, O Divine Mother Kali, hey Devi Durga, protect us, Ma, our health. May you protect us mentally and our mental health. May you, O Divine Mother, protect us spiritually against the evils of this world. O Devi, we trust in the power of your blessing, Ma. Om Kali, Mahakali, Kali ke Parameshwari, Sarvananda Kare Devi, Narayani Namostute. Om सुनो मोरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया माँ सुनो मोरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पालन पाया पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल माँ पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल ले तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया ले तेरे भेंट चढ़ाया माँ सुनो मोरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी तेरा पालन पाया सुबाचोल तेरे अंग विराजे सुबाचोल तेरे अंग विराजे,
सुबाचोल तेरे अंग विराजे।
केसर केसर तिलक लगाया,
केसर तिलक लगाया। सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया माँ, तेरा पालन पाया।
ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे,
महावीर परी तेरे द्वारे।
माँ ब्रह्मा वेद पढ़े तेरे द्वारे,
महावीर परी तेरे द्वारे।
शंकर शंकर ओ शंकर ध्यान लगाया, शंकर ध्यान लगाया। माँ सुनो मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया,
तेरा पालन पाया। नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया,
नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया,
नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया। सोने के छत्र चढ़ाया माँ,
सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया,
तेरा पालन पाया।
ऊंचे पर्वत बांध्यो दीवाला,
ऊंचे पर्वत बंध्यो दीवाला।
ऊंचे पर्वत बांध्यो दीवाला,
ऊंचे पर्वत बंध्यो दीवाला। नीचे शगर बसाया, नीचे शगर बसाया।
माँ सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया,
तेरा पालन पाया।
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य।
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य,
सतयुग त्रेता द्वापर मध्य।
कलयुग ओ कलयुग, कलयुग राज सवाया।
कलयुग राज सवाया।
सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया,
तेरा पालन पाया।
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती।
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती,
धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती।
मोहन भोग मोहन भोग, मोहन भोग लगाया, मोहन भोग लगाया। माँ सुन मोरी देवी
पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया माँ, तेरा पालन पाया। दानु भगत में तेरे गुण गावे,
दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे,
दानु भगत में तेरे गुण गावे।
दानु भगत मैया तेरे गुण गावे।
मनवांछित बल पाया माँ, मनवांछित बल पाया माँ।
माँ सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी, तेरा पालन पाया,
तेरा पालन पाया।
ओम जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी, दुर्गा क्षमा शिवधात्री, स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली, काली के परमेश्वरी, सर्वानंद करे देवी, नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। माँ काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली की परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवधात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायण नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायण नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली ओम काली महाकाली काली महाकाली ओम काली महाकाली ओम काली महाकाली ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली 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 काली ओम काली ओम। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायण नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। ओम काली महाकाली काली के परमेश्वरी सर्वानंद करे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलिए जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय। आसन पर बैठ जाइए, प्लीज बी सीटेड। On behalf of the youth group of this beautiful ashram here at the Sumanie Trace Shiva Mandir, we would like to take this opportunity to say a very warm and special welcome to each and every one of you who have come to join with us on this the fourth night of our 5 nights Gyan Yagya. I want to give the parents of all these children here a wonderful round of applause. Let's give yourself a round of applause. Look at how beautiful all these children are looking. And the youngest one is about 2 years old. And the oldest one is about 16 years old. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you so very much, all you children, for coming and participating in this yagya and performing puja this evening with Pandit Surin. And, of course, in the name of Bhagwan and in the name of the Divine Mother, for your own welfare and your own well-being. And so tonight, our discourse will be directed to the youths. And we will try to do something motivational and spiritual at the same time for them. So God bless all of you. Congratulations to all of you. And you are here not by guess, but you are here because Bhagwan has chosen you to be here. And so to all those who are present in terms of the group, the members of the Chinmaya Gyan Kirtan Mandali, better known as Team Adi Shakti, we welcome all of our musicians and of course the Bhajananandis for their wonderful renditions and beautiful Kirtan tonight. We'd also like to welcome those who are streaming live on Jivan Tattva And those who are viewing live in the comfort of their homes and in other parts of the world, may the blessings of Bhagwan be upon you and your loved ones, Jivan Tattvas. Also tonight, we would like to say a very warm welcome to those who are on Vision 2. We would like to welcome Miss Nirala Maharaj on Jivan Tattva, and on Vision 2, Miss Kavita and Aaron. Special welcome to the sponsors on Vision 2. We pray that the management and staff of the various companies are blessed to grow materially and financially. Tonight, we are also indeed very blessed to have with us Bhaiya Bobby and members of the Bharat Mandali who were here last night, some night ago. Bhaiya Bobby, he is the president of the Bharat Mandali, and we want to thank you for supporting this Mandir, and you all better support Bharat Mandali when their time comes. Okay? So, when the Mandirs and the community support each other, it's a wonderful sign of unity and a wonderful sign of growth and, harmony among the temples and among the spiritualists. So God's blessings to Bhaiya Bobby and members of the Bharat Mandali. His Dulahin, I see Lisa also is here, a member of that Mandir. Also, tonight we are indeed very blessed to have one of my eldest cousin. She is like a sister, one of my eldest sister. She is the daughter of Pandit Janki Persad Sharma, someone who is no stranger to any part of this country and by extension many parts of the world. So, I welcome my eldest sister Sati, her beloved husband Satish, and her son Anand, and his newlywed Dulahin Shalini. We welcome them. They only got married just about less than 2 weeks ago. So congratulations to both of you once again, and we welcome you tonight as you celebrate with us the glories and the blessings of the Divine Mother. As we prepare for devotion tonight, I want to dedicate our invocation prayer to all you, the youths. We dedicate the prayer tonight to Bhagwan Ganesh. And we pray that you have your whole life in front of you. Some of you might be writing exams, maybe not here, or maybe those in the audience, or maybe those on Jivan Tattva or Vision 2. Those who are writing exams, we dedicate this prayer to you. May Bhagwan Ganesh bless you, and may Ma Saraswati protect you on the path of education. Remember, education is important, but what is more important? Come on, tell me. Education is important. What is more important? Huh? What you all say? Knowledge? So education is important, but remember, even more important than education is good character. Remember that. So education is good, but good character, good qualities is what we have to develop to support our education. It have many people, they have lots of education, but no good character. And some people do have no education, but good character. Yeah? So, may God bless us with both. As we now invite everyone to close your eyes, visualizing the beautiful form of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh sitting on the lap of his divine mother, Parvati, and Bhagwan Shiva. We pray that, O Ganeshji, you know our past, our present, and future. And while you sit upon the lap of your beloved mother, Mahadevi, Parvati, and beloved father, Mahadev, O Shri Ganesh, may you bless us with wisdom. May you bless us with knowledge. And as these children turn to you tonight, you are Sarva Graha Shanti Devata, just like Pavan Putra Hanuman. O Ganesh Baba, when your name is chanted, the planets become favorable. There can be no graha influencing on our lives in a negative way. And tonight, whatever obstacles anyone might be facing, we pray, O Ganesh Baba, that your blessing remove the obstacles and negativities from our lives. O Shri Ganesh, salutations again and again. ॐ देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा
ज्वाला से जलती है आंखों में जिसमें दिल में तेरे नाम है परवाही का उसका आराम कैसा है वो किस परिणाम है रट्टे अंबर सितारे उसकी नजरें उतारे रण पे उससे दरारे जिसकी रखवाली यारी कट जाया तेरा
ओ देवा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा
तेरी भक्ति तो वरदान है जो कमाए वो धनवान है लेकिन नारी है कजरी है वो देव तुझसे जो अनजान है युद्ध मौसम सवारी तेरी सबके मेहरबानी तेरी पाप की आड़ी ना लाग हो कभी ज्योति ने हारी तेरी अपनी तकरीर गाओ कुछ सिकंदर हुआ रे भूल के ये जहारे
जिस किसी ने यहाँ रे साथ पाया तेरा ओ देवा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा
तेरी डोली कितनी खाती है देव जो भक्ति तेरा जिए उसे अमृत तेरे मोह क्या हंस की विश्वा को प्यारा पीरे तेरी महिमा की चाहत में आने के रात पहिया चले एक चिंगारी प्रचोर से करी रावण की लंका जले शत्रुओं की कतारे एक अकेले सहारे कंपी पर्वत हुआरे स्रोत बनते जहारे नाम आया तेरा
ओ देवा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा
ज्वाला से जलती है आंखों में जिसमें दिल में तेरे नाम है परवाही क्या उसका आरंभ कैसा है वो किस परिणाम है रट्टे अंबर सितारे उसकी नजरें उतारे रण पे उससे दरारे जिसकी रखवाली यारे कट जाया तेरा
ओ देवा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा everyone together श्री गणेशा बोलो श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा देव श्री गणेशा Ganapati Bappa, Ganapati Bappa, Mangalamurti. I see the members of the Vishnu Mandir is also here, Gayatri, Didi, and of course other members of the Vishnu Mandir. We want to welcome them as well. Tonight we are indeed very, very blessed to have with us the President of the National Council of Indian Culture, the NCIC, Shri Surajdir Mangru. We welcome you, President Ji, and may the blessings of Bhagwan continue to be upon you, and thank you so very much for taking the time to grace us with your presence tonight. It was only last night, out of selfless love, the President and the members of the National Council of Indian Culture did a beautiful dedication to the former President, Pandit Dr. Abhedanand Sharma, where they named the Heritage Center of the Diwali Nagar after Pandit Dr. Abhedanand Sharma. And tonight we are indeed very blessed to have you all with us. Thank you so very much, and may the grace and blessings of Bhagwan continue to be upon the NCIC and the National Council of Indian Culture. At this time, the children honors the President by showing their respect of offering the sacred garland and offering of arti. Once again, President Ji, special thanks and welcome to tonight's function. As you can see, in front here we have all the youths of the Mandir, and Mr. Mangru have lived his entire life supporting Dharma, supporting youths, supporting young groups like you all. Hence, he is now the President of the National Council of Indian Culture. So, he lived the life as an inspiration to people like you. And tonight, coincidentally, he chose to be here to lend that love and blessing and support to you all. So, may God bless you all, children, and of course, bless us all together. Tonight, since we have the youths sitting, I want to use a theme. And the theme tonight is Awaken the Hero Within. Awaken the hero within yourself. And you, the youths, and the battle of the mind is very important to understand, because outside there are many battles that we will encounter. Outside there are many challenges that we will encounter. But when we are unable to deal with the situation on the inside, then we are facing a real battle. And remember, outside challenges might be something we could overcome. But you see, the inside challenge, that is something that could be very detrimental to our spiritual upliftment and our academic success and our, what you call, material success as well. So it is very important, children and the youngsters and youths. In probably a couple of weeks ago, you all would have seen on the news where a police officer committed suicide. You all saw that? You saw in the same week, what you call, a soldier committed suicide. You would have seen in the past many youths and youngsters committing suicide. Why? Not because they are unable to cope with the outside situation, but because they are unable to cope with the inside situation. How do we awaken the hero in us? How do we awaken the divinity in us? You see, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Arjuna was young. He was very talented. Arjuna was powerful, but he was mentally broken. So let us put it together. He was young, he was talented, he was powerful, but he was mentally broken. And he had skills, he had education, he had strength, but confusion weakened this powerful hero called Arjuna. Then Bhagwan Krishna reminded him. He says, you are not born to run away from life. Arjuna, you are not born to run away from life. You are not born to end your life. You were born to sustain your life. You are born to rise. Children, you are born to lift yourself. You are born to grow and to mature, not only in a physical way, but in an academic way and in a spiritual way. And so, in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse number 47, Bhagwan Krishna, he tells Arjuna, he says, Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phalaheturbuho ma te sangostva karmani. Karmanye vadikaraste. Chapter 2, verse number 47. Bhagwan Krishna says, he says, every one of us, we have the right to perform action, to perform our duty. The word karma here means our duty. So karmanyeva adhikaraste, but work selflessly. Don't work with the intention of looking forward for the fruit of your action or the fruit of your work or the fruit of your service. I am not doing this for something. I am doing it with this seva bhav. And what does that mean? My friends, let us be logical. Which one of us here does not work for something? Which one of us here did not went to work this morning and expected a salary at the end of the day? Did you work for free today? Yes or no? No. You work for your salary. Isn't it? We work for our salary. So then what is Bhagwan Krishna trying to say? He says here, Karmanyevadikaraste mam phaleshu kadachana, which means, he says, do your duty to the best of your ability. So when you go to work, work with the goodness of your heart, selflessly at work. In other words, perform your work to the best of your ability. And you know what? You will see more than your salary. The salary will multiply. Which boss, which CEO of any company will see an employee doing the best and will not give a promotion to that employee with a pay raise? You see, Bhagwan wants us to work with this kind of attitude. So children, while the salary is important, while the salary is good, you are educating yourself to get a good job for a good salary. But that is not only important. You have to do your best. Put your heart and yourself into your work. At your job, if you're doing academics right now, your exams, your studies, put your heart and session over result. Focus on effort, not obsession over results. That is clear? Focus on, repeat after me, focus on effort, not obsession to results. In other words, what we just said, do your best. Focus on what you are doing to the best of your ability. He says, secondly, build character before popularity. I'm going to repeat that. Build your character before what you call popularity. But Sri Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi ji, he says, education without character is dangerous. Education without character is dangerous. And therefore, children, in the days of our president, in the days of his parents and my parents and the grandparents of this Mandir, I mentioned some nights ago, Sadhu, what was his name, Babulal? Huh? Budlal. The Bad Sadhu. Ramlal Sadhu. You see, when I say the Bad Sadhu, everybody know. See, Sri Ramlal Sadhu, Bhagwan bless his soul. He wasn't bad, you know. He was just serious. He was a nice person, but very serious. And he was very disciplined. That was the kind of person he was. So please don't take it the bad way when I said he was a bad sadhu. No, he was a good sadhu. Very wonderful man. Very dedicated to the Mandir. And had it not been for people like them, this Mandir will not be here today. My point is, when I refer to them, those people did not have a formal education. Babulal Sadhu didn't have a degree. Budlal? Ramlal Sadhu? Ramlal Sadhu did not have a degree. My father did not have a degree. My mother's degree was, you know what? Cooking, washing, sewing, looking after animals, cane field, rice field. That was the degree. And in a long time, when a girl had to get married, you know what was her qualification to get married? Same exact thing. Once you could sew, you could cook, you could wash, and you could clean. That was the qualification. But what is important? Character building. Children today, you are very fortunate and lucky to have a good education because your parents are making sure that you are educated, girls and boys. And as a matter of fact, the girls are doing super well. The girls are doing super well. In many instances, even better than the boys. So girls, give yourself a round of applause. Keep on doing well. But while you are educated, remember, character is very important. So build character before popularity. Forget about popularity. Popularity should not even be in our mind. Don't even, like I said, do what you have to do to the best of your ability and everything else comes into place. So build your character. Don't think about popularity. Discipline the mind before trying to conquer the world. Discipline your mind before trying to conquer the world. And the question is, how to discipline the mind? Be very attentive. According to Vedanta, we must always remember to be aware because the mind has two functions. The mind is the seat of thoughts and the mind is the seat of emotions. Children, youngsters and youths, always be aware of your thoughts and always be aware of your emotions. Remember this word tonight, awareness. Awareness of your thoughts and your emotion. And when we are aware of our thoughts and emotions, we get a few seconds before we react in a negative way or maybe in an overwhelming way. So therefore, Bhagwan Krishna, he says, discipline the mind before trying to conquer the world. Because a distracted mind destroys destiny and a focused mind creates greatness. Remember those statements. A distracted mind destroys the world, rather destroys destiny. And a focused mind creates greatness. And so, a beautiful example comes in the Ramcharitamanas. So tonight our discourse will be taken from three texts. Bhagavad Gita, Karmani Evadikaraste Mamphale Shukadachana, Ma Karma Phal Heturbuhu, etc. And then the second example comes from the Ramcharitamanas in a very popular chaupai where Tulsidashi tells, he says, the example of Bhagwan Sri Bhagwan Sri Ram, as a youth, he showed divine qualities. And what did he show? O Mangala Bhavana Amangal Hari Dravahu Sudasharata Ajra Vihari Ram. President Ji, that's how we just do it in Baku. Come on, let's go again. Ram Siya Ram. हरि अनंत हरि कथानंता कहि सुनहि बहु विधि सब संता। राम रतन धन जो कोई पाए जीवन भर रामायण गावे। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। रघुकुल रीति सदा चली आए। प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाए। राम सिया राम जय जय राम।
राम सिया राम जय जय
जय जय राम। राम सिया राम 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 जय जय राम। So, in the example of Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra ji, in the Ramcharitamanas of Goswami Tulsidas ji, he says, Sri Ram as a youth, he showed several good qualities, such as 1, obedience. Number 2, humility. Number 3, discipline. Number 4, courage. Number 5, respect for parents and teachers. You all are in school, and you all see what happens in school. In the modern school, how children speak to teachers. You all see it? In my days, I'll tell you a little experience I had. When I was in standard 5, that time it was common entrance. So I had a teacher, my standard 5 teacher, so of course we were under pressure. And he was picking up us in spelling. So he called me and he asked me to spell a word. I can't even remember the word. He asked me to spell a word, and this is about 2 months before common entrance. And I couldn't spell the word. So he said, come Pandit. He used to call me Pandit from that time. And he used to play tassa. He was a tassa teacher. And he held my pants on one side, and with the tassa stick, all he did was, he rolled the tassa. I passed common entrance. Today, that discipline, they call it, what do they call it now? Corporal punishment. That time they used to call it discipline. Now they're calling it corporal punishment. That time, let us compare. Was the school system better than now? Or is now better than then? You be the judge. I'm not telling any teacher to hit anybody's children. I'm not telling any teacher to hit anybody's child, because I don't want nobody hit my child also, my children. But my point is, children, we have to maintain what you call obedience, discipline, humility. These are the qualities that will replace the corporal punishment. Long ago, it was implemented to develop qualities like this through maybe corporal punishment. Now, that system went away, thank God. But we have to develop the quality of obedience, humility, discipline, courage. Don't wait for a teacher to hit you or some adults to scold you in order to have discipline and tolerance and what you call humility and courage. Parents who are here tonight, I ask you all to give yourself a round of applause for these children in the beginning, because you are doing well. You are doing well for these beautiful children. And children, God bless you all to continue to maintain this, what you call here, obedience, humility, discipline, courage, respect for parents, and respect for teachers. Remember, when you show respect, and when you show discipline, and when you show humility, you're doing nobody a favor but yourself. In that regard, I say we must be selfish. Show humility. You bow to the world. You show respect like crazy. Nobody will ever feel hurt for being respected. Show respect, and the sky will be the limit. So Bhagwan Sri Ram here, coming back to the Chaupai, even though Bhagwan Sri Ram, he was a prince, he never became arrogant. At the time when he was sent to the forest, Raghukul riti sada chali aaye, pran na jaye par vachan na jaye. These were the words of his father, King Dashrath. And Sri Ram maintained the word of his father. He lifted the father's name by following the instructions of the father. He says, it is the Raghukul dynasty. It is our tradition that we will give our life, but we will never go back on our word. That is discipline. That was in Treta Yuga. In Kali Yuga, I'll give my word, but never my life. I'll promise you something right now and break my promise the very next day or the next moment. Words are considered to be sacred. It is called vachan. Vachan means like a promise. Vachan means you give your word and we don't go back on it. Raghukulariti sada chali aaye, pran na jaye para vachan na jaye. That's why, my friends, in our culture and in our dharma, our words must be considered to be sacred. When we make a promise, we fulfill that promise. You don't try to outsmart nobody. You don't try to do what Ravana did. You all remember what Ravana did? Sam, Dan, Bhaya or Bed. When he kidnapped Ma Sita Devi and he kept her in Lanka, he did Sam, Dan, Bhaya or Bed. What are the four things? Ravana praised Ma Sita Devi. He says, you are the most charming and beautiful person I've ever seen. But he only wanted Sita Devi to look at him. At that point. Sam, that is called Sam. Dan, he gave Ma Sita, he said, I will give you Mandodari, my principal queen, as your personal slave. If you look at me, Sita, she never budged. Then, Bhaya, he tried a third technique. He put a sword on her neck. Bhaya, when you want something from somebody and you don't get it, when you praise them, then the second thing you try is you give them something to get something. Then the third thing we try is fear. Like the extortionist that is happening in our country now. These people are extorting others. Now you have home invasion, where people force their way into your private space. Fear, they create fear to take what you have. That was a tendency of Ravana. So he put the sword on the neck of Masita and he said, if you don't look at me, I will behead you. Girls, you know what Masita Devi did? She took up a blade of grass on the ground, from the ground, and she looked at Ravan. Trina Dhari Ota, Trina Dhari Ota, which means that I take up this blade of grass, invoking the power of the name of Sri Ram. And in local language, she didn't look at Ravan, but she pointed the grass at him and said, if your name man, come. Imagine a sword on your neck and a person with a blade of grass. What's the comparison? Girls, it shows that Masita was getting her strength not from the blade of grass, but from a spiritual source. She was getting, boys, she was getting her strength from a spiritual source, which was Bhagwan Sri Ram. Even though in her heart, she was a little bit nervous. Ravan was standing in front of her. It was only natural that she would feel nervous. And there are times when we feel nervous or scared or frightened when certain things happen in our lives. But never lose your spiritual connection. Never lose your spiritual touch. Never lose your connection with Bhagwan. As it is said, when you feel as though life is very difficult before you, when you feel like situations are breaking you, not outside but inside, when you feel like giving up, do not lose your spiritual strength. For it is said, O Palanhare, Nirguno Nyare, Tumre bin Hamara Kaun Nahi, Hamre bin Hamara Kaun Nahi, तुम ही हमका हो संभाले, तुम ही हमरे रखवाले, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं, तुमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं। O Palanhare, Nirguno Nyare, Tumre bin Hamara Kaun Nahi. O Palanhare, O all merciful, O divine Master, please, if there is anyone tonight who feels shaken or broken or feels to give up, just like Ma Sita got her strength from you, hey Prabhu Ram, as Arjuna got his strength from you, O Shri Krishna, hey Devi Ma Durga, as your bhaktas, the devatas turn to you to be protected from Mahishasur, Ma, we turn to you tonight. You are our Palanhare, the one that saves us in spite of the challenges that we encounter. May you bless these beautiful children. May you bless the youngsters and youths of this Mandir tonight, of this community of Barakpur, of our country, Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the world. ओ पालनहारे निर्गुणो न्यारे तुम्हरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं हमरे बिन हमरा कौन नहीं. May we all be protected in this regard. So the point is that Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra ji, he maintained this word, the integrity of his father's word. And today, friends, we must always, youths, we must always learn integrity, truth, integrity, commitment. One day, a father, he was old, so he was going to pass the business on to his son. So he told the son, son, in business, you must always be truthful and you must always have integrity. So the son, teenager, he says, Dad, I understand what is truth, but can you still explain to me? He says, son, if a customer comes and asks you, what's the price of this book? And you tell the customer that the price of the book is $20. And the customer makes up his or her mind to purchase the book based on the $20. And when you go to cash the book out, you realize that the book is really $25. What do you do? What do you do? He said, sell the book for $20, even though you have to suffer a loss, because that is integrity. You made the mistake, not the customer. So, father, but then the business go boss. Tell me what is truth then. He says, son, truth is, before you tell the customer the price, you check the price first and be true to yourself. Don't suffer a loss. Be true to you first. In that way, your business will grow. So, truth and integrity. Don't make that mistake. So, in other words, integrity, commitment, truth. And I want to let you all know something tonight from Bhagwan Sri Ram's Katha, that you could have all the money in the world. You could be living in a nice, luxurious house, driving some expensive car, have on gold and jewelry. And if you don't have good character, you have nothing. You have no happiness. It have lots of people in the world today. They have all the luxury, but they have no happiness in their lives. And therefore, children, your character is your greatest wealth. Youths, not your phone. Your greatest wealth is your character, not your phone. Right? Your character, not on a what you call, when you go on Facebook and WhatsApp and all these things. All these things, you don't awaken the hero in you. You don't become great by how many people follow you. Not your followers. You don't become great by the way you look. How many of you girls put on nice, beautiful outfits tonight and you want to look great? That's wonderful. Dress up nice. Now you are young, and not only the young girls, all the sisters and daughters and mothers look nice and beautiful. You put on the best eyelash. You put on the best mascara. You put on the best makeup, look beautiful. Now is the time for that. Don't let people say, you see how they're dressing up? That's your business. You dress up beautiful. Boys and girls, dress up nice. Do your hair nice. Color it if you have to. Any color you want. Carnival time with a serial color, you know. Jai Bhagwan. But don't dress like that Carnival time. I don't really approve that one. I don't want our girls to dress like that. That's not our culture. Carnival is the country's culture, no doubt. But it's not our culture to dress our daughters like that. So when your parents stand up and say, hey, you're not putting on that today, or tomorrow, or next week, it's because your parents are maintaining a culture that our daughters don't dress in a certain way, and they don't expose their body in a certain way, because that's not our spiritual culture. And our, so in other words, the carnival culture is, yes, the country's culture, no doubt about it. Those who want to play carnival, no problem, that's our culture. But at the same time, you maintain a certain level of the way you conduct yourself, girls and boys and youths. Make sense? Am I making sense? Yeah? You could go carnival. That's culture. But dress appropriately. Don't expose your bodies the way what we think carnival is. So my point is, your appearance is not your beauty. It's the way we conduct ourselves. It's truly our beauty. 2 weeks ago, I was telling Shalini and Anand, who got married, 30 years from now, Shalini will not be looking as beautiful as she was looking on the day of the wedding, or as she is looking tonight. Anand will not be as handsome as he did on the wedding, or 30 years from now. The body will age, the handsomeness and the beauty will go. But what will keep them together is the qualities that they express to each other. Quality is that keeps people together. So, not your appearance. And it is very important to note, children, can people trust our word when we give our words? Am I truthful when nobody is watching? Ask yourself this question. Am I truthful when nobody is watching? Am I becoming stronger mentally and spiritually? You see, friends, these are some of the questions that we ask ourselves. And this is why another very beautiful example from the Ramayana, I will go into after we go into the Bhagavad Mahapuran, where the Divine Mother, it is said that this is in the Aparajita Stotram that says, a very common stotram, everyone knows it. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Let's all say together. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. Shakti, Ma, may you manifest through me in the form of Shakti, which means that, O Divine Mother, real Shakti is what? Children, be attentive. Has anybody ever tell themselves, I am useless? Have you ever tell yourself that you're useless? Yes or no? Please don't say yes. Have you ever tell yourself that I cannot change? I am good for nothing? Don't ever be negative towards yourself. Don't ever be negative towards yourself or anybody for that matter. We have to, what you call, develop a divine Shakti from within. Shakti is a divine power. Shakti is a divine blessing that we have over ourselves. Not where we lose control of ourselves, but where we are in control of our true nature. And this is why when God Brahma, Lord Vishnu and Bhagwan Shiva, they were called upon to protect the world from Mahishasura, they turned to the Divine Mother. They turned to meditation. They turned to their spiritual self. And it is from within Lord God Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Bhagwan Shiva, the Divine Shakti appeared. Tonight, friends, I dedicate this prayer to you. And I want you to take this prayer with you. Think of the Divine Mother and protect you from your own self, from your own negative thoughts. Let us protect ourselves from thinking negative about ourselves. Ma, you are in every cell of our bodies according to the Devi Kavacham. The Devi Kavacham promises us that you will protect the heart, the kidneys, the pancreas, the liver, the joint, every cell of our bodies, Ma. That you will protect us in the east, the west, the north, the south, the up and downward direction. O Devi Durga, Ma, you came to protect us from Mahishasura. Mahishasura changes all different kind of forms. Just like the ego, O Devi Ma, protect us from our ego, O Devi. Hey Giri Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwa Vinodini Nandinute Girivara Vindya Shirodini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnunute Bhagavati He Siddhi Kanta Kutumbini Bhuri Kutumbini Bhuri Krite Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Lamyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini. Mom, please fight for us. Please protect us, O Devi. Protect us from ourselves. Suravara Varshini Durdar Darshini Durmukha Marshini Harsharate Tribhuvan Poshini Shankar Toshini Kilvishamoshini Gosharate Janujani Roshini Diti Sutta Roshini Durmada Shoshini Sindhu Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Namyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Namyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. Jagadam Navgadam Bhagada Priya Vasini Vasini Hasarate Shikara Shiromani Tunga Himalaya Shrungani Jalaya Madhyagate Madhu Madhure Madhu Kaitaba Ganjini Kaitaba Banjini Asarate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Ma Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. If there is anyone fighting any battle tonight with yourself, feeling depressed, feeling anxious, anxiety or overwhelmed, do not condemn you. Do not say that you are useless. Never use the word that I cannot change. I will change. I will become better. I am a peaceful soul. I am a happy person. I will be successful. I am caring. I am loving. I will reach the stars. Always chant this mantra every day. I will be successful. I will be peaceful. Uddaredatmanatmanam Atmanam Avasadayet. Lift yourself by yourself. the words of Bhagwan Krishna. Devi Ma will protect us. Bhagwan Krishna will help us to be lifted. Sri Ram will guide us. Hanumanji will protect us. Our Devatas and Devis are always with us. Jai Shatakanda Vikandita Runda Vishundita Shundag Jadipate Ripu Gajadanda Vidarana Chanda Parakrama Shunda Mrigadipate Nicha Pucha Danda Nipatita Kanda Vipatita Munda Patadipate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. Jaya Jaya Japya Jaya Jaya Shabda Paristuti Tatpara Vishwanute Panabani Binjimi Bingrita Bhurita Ujita Mohita Bhutapate Nati Natanardata Nita Danayaka Natitana Tata Sugara Suganarate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Ma Jaya Jaya Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Sumana, 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 Sumanohara Kantiyute Rajani, 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 Rajani Karavatra Brute Sunayana Vipramara, Brahmara, 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 Brahmaradipate Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Ma Bolo Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute Jaya Jaya He Mahishasura Mardini Ramyaka Pardini Shaila Sute. In this way, always the real Shakti is when we are awakened from within. The real Shakti is when we awaken the dormant heroism within us. Remember, we lift ourselves. Uddared Atmana Atmanam Atmanam Avasadayet. So Bhagwan says, lift yourself by yourself. Don't degrade yourself. Don't let your mind be your enemy. Children, youths, don't let your mind be your enemy. Sita Devi got strength through purity. Durga Devi got, in fact, she is the embodiment of strength. Courage. She had courage against evil. Brothers and sisters, Saraswati Mata, the goddess of knowledge and learning, her power is in knowledge. And so, true empowerment is inner mastery. And this is what I want you all to remember tonight. Today, the world, lots of people in the world are suffering from anxiety and depression and mental illness. Why? Because they lose control of themselves from within. The real enemies are uncontrolled desires. The real enemy is anger, jealousy, addiction, laziness, hopelessness. These are the real enemies of mankind. But the scriptures gives clear examples of how we can lift ourselves and not allow ourselves to become the victim of what you call depression. The moment you find it happening, snap out of it. You know what is counseling? Counseling is when you lose control of yourself and the counselor helps you to get control of you. The counselor is really a controller. Isn't it? The counselor is putting good thoughts in your head to get you to think about it. But if you do that on your own, you counsel yourself. Isn't it? You see, children, finally tonight, when you live yourself with your knowledge, your morality, your good character, then, only then, your parents can guide you. Our parents cannot force us to do anything. Our gurus can bless us because we showed respect and reverence to him and our spiritual masters. The Mandir can support us. Last night, this Mandir, I was asking, this Mandir is over 90-something years old. The Vishnu Mandir in right up the road here, number 5, was established in 1938. In this community of Barakpur, you have the Vishnu Mandir up there. Then you have the Shakti Mandir high up. Then lower down, number 4 recently got a Mandir. Then number 3 has a Mandir. Sumanie Trace has this Mandir. Going down the road, you have Barakpur Bharat Mandali. Going down lower Barakpur, you have the Satya Drishti Mandir. In a space of less than 10 kilometers, every block, every small community has a Mandir. And you know what? All the Mandirs are doing well. But if you, the youths, don't take it over from the elders, then we could lose it. And remember, people like the president of the Mandir. Who is the president of the Mandir? No president? Good, very good. Everybody is president. Everybody is sevikas. Everybody doing service. Who is the treasurer? None? Who? Seema? Seema, raise your hand. How much money we have here? Just joking. So, of course, out of love and out of seva bhav, children, you all continue to do what you are doing. And all the Hindu festivals, if you're in school, etc., but you try to observe as much as you could to keep the light of Sanatana Dharma burning. And let the youths come out and try to motivate other youths in the community. And in that way, we will have a stronger youth presence on the path of Sanatana Dharma. Prem se boliye Dhyapati Ramachandra ki. With this message tonight, I conclude my part of the night's devotion. So at this time, I want to ask the President of the National Council of Indian Culture to bring greetings to you all. And then there is a small program that the members of the Mandir have organized, something that everyone will be proud of tonight. So we'll call Rishma to do that. So, President Ji, while he's coming to the microphone, the members of the ISKCON, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna movement are here with us, and they have lots of books right on the outside there, written by His Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, with teachings taken from the Bhagavad Gita on sale. Please check them out, and you can support the Hare Rama, Hare Krishna movement, who also does yeoman service in keeping the light of Sanatana Dharma burning. You can come up.
Ved Vyas Ji, Pandit Abhedanand Persad Sharma, other Pandits, Srotas, President and members, well, there is no President, members of the Mandir, specially invited guests, our global viewers on the network, on the various social media channel, my dear brothers and sisters in Sanatana Dharma, Sitaram. I was invited to join Pandit Ji this evening here. Now, this is my very first time coming to this Mandir. And I was young like you all many years ago. And my ambition as a young Hindu was to visit 108 temples in my life and to visit 108 countries in my life. I have accomplished both. And now hearing there are so many other temples in this community which I would want to visit someday. But today, Pandit, you focus on the youth of our nation, the youth gathered here today. Quite recently, I was invited to the Hindu Learning Foundation in Ozone Park in New York, where they celebrated Sita Jayanti. And I was extremely impressed to see so many young girls, all dressed, every single one dressed in red sari and sitting on the floor. I couldn't make that. But there was over 50 of them sitting on the floor and doing worship. And the interesting thing I saw there was a mixture of races. There are a lot of young white girls, young black girls, all participating in the ceremony. But today, I'll tell you something, youth. Not much the men. The survival of this dharma depends on you, the young ladies sitting there. I want to repeat that. The survival of this dharma depends on you, young ladies sitting there. The survival of the rum shops depends on some of the men sitting here. So your lady, you have a big challenge ahead of you. Just remember, we are celebrating, this is Heritage Month. 181 years ago, our forefathers came to these shores. And they brought, like I said last night, so much richness in dharma, in culture, food, clothing, so many things. So it's important for you to participate and take your message outside. Now, I believe in one philosophy. When you educate a man, Panditji, you educate an individual. But when you educate a woman, you educate a family. Because most men sitting here would not go back home, and I am sure of that, would not go back home and take some message that the discourse, part of your discourse, and relate to their family. But the women, folks sitting here, the young girls will go and say, man, pa, I learned this, I listened to Pandit. So I want to compliment and commend you all for this effort. I really feel satisfied because I was worried at one time. We have been to a lot of temples, Inspector Ram Narayan and Bobby, we have been to a lot of temples over the last 2 years or so. And some of the temples, I had to say quite recently, I saw 2 young persons sitting there. And I said the future of this temple is only in these 2 people. Because sooner or later you all will go, but they have to continue this temple. There's only 2 of you. But I'm happy to see so many young people in this audience today, Pandit, is a positive sign. I feel that all our efforts, Pandit, both you and myself and the organization, we are doing a good job. I am satisfied that our efforts are not going in vain. When we see young people, we feel encouraged. We feel there's a promise for tomorrow. So, Panditji, with those few words, I want to invite you all, everybody here. We have a grand Indian arrival celebration at the Nagar, starting at 5 o'clock on the 30th. So I hope to see every single one of you. Now, I memorize everybody's face. Just remember that. I may look old in front of you, but I have a very sharp memory. So I will know when you come from Barakpo or you didn't come from Sumanie trees. I will know that. But Pandit, before you go, explain which one is Ram or which one is Sham there.
Ram is the one with the long hair. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Ram is the one with the short hair on the Zolak, and Sham is the one with the...
They're sitting in front of you so many times and you couldn't. Because I had in mind that when next I see them, I'll buy 1 pair of earring. Ram would wear it on his right and Sham on the left. So when I see Ram, I know right earring, Ram, left earring, Sham. But wonderful musician, Pandit. I thoroughly enjoy your katha and we're looking forward to when next you have a yagna. If you invite me, I will attend. Absolutely. And so to my 2 boys, Bobby and Ramnarayan, will attend. So with those few words, Pandit, I thank you very much for the privilege.
Presidentji, you have to invite them for the Nagar Yagya one time.
Oh, no. Your Vyasji will be sitting in the Singhasan for the 20th time at NCIC's Diwali Nagar. So that's a remarkable achievement. 20 years. So, young people, you will be exposed. You will say, well, I like the Pandit. Sometimes I like the Pandit too. But I don't focus on the messenger. I focus on the message. And that is key. So there's so much to learn today from this katha. I have learned something as well. I have learned a lot. But in some cases, I was reminded So I want to thank you all, Panditji, and thank you, gentlemen, ladies, my dear brothers and sisters in Sanatana. Thank you so much for the privilege of your attention. Jai Sri Ram. Nice. Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Sri Ram.
Thank you very much, our respected President of the National Council of Indian Culture. Now we ask Rishma to take us through a program. I want to acknowledge a very wonderful devotee, son of God, who is with us tonight. And that's none other than, he's a very senior member of this community. And he is none other than Pastor Melvin James. Pastor Melvin James, can you please stand? Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Pastor, for being with us. I understand that you are a motivator in this community, and many of the community members look up to you. And tonight we are very happy to have you with us, sharing in our blessing, sharing and bringing your positivity into our Mandir and into the lives of those you would have touched. So I want to thank you for being here, and I hand over now to Rishma. So let's give our beloved pastor a wonderful round of applause.
Respected Pandit, Pandit Abhedanand Persad Sharma, Bedi Pandit, Pandit Surendra Maharaj, President of the NCIC, Dr. Suraj Leo Mangro, group on stage, Shrotas, devotees. Sitaram, Assalamu Alaikum, a pleasant good night. Today I stand here with great joy as this Mandir proudly celebrates a young man by the name of Vikash Bajnath. Who is Vikash? Vikash, join me please. Those of you who attend our Diwali celebration, you all will know him as Sri Ram coming from the back. But today, he is not Sri Ram, but he is Vikash Bajnath. We celebrate an outstanding achievement of him earning an open scholarship. From a very young age of 9 years old, Vikash has actively been involved in our Mandir. Yes, he had to prep for the SEA exam, which he did and passed for Shiva Boys. 5 years at Shiva Boys, he had to prep for CSEC, which he did. 2 years after, he had to prep for CAPE, which he did. While doing all that, going to lessons, extracurricular activities, but not one occasion we ever called on Vikash and he was not present in the Mandir. So to parents who say, my child has lessons, my child has schoolwork, my child has every other thing to do except be present in Mandir, Vikash is an example for you all today. I stand here and I remember the very first day Vikash walked through that door. We still lovingly call him Boy Boy, small, chubby guy. Yap, yap. He was the one we started to beg to shut up. But I used to always tell them, when you talk, when you ask questions, success will be yours. Because anything Vikash wants to know, auntie, auntie, auntie. But we never, yes, he's got us vexed in the earlies, but. So to Vikash, your participation, your seva has helped shape the person you are today. This success does not only apply your hard work and intelligence, but also your discipline, humility, and strong values. You have not only made your parents proud or your school proud, you have made this Mandir Sumanie Shiva Mandir, very proud of you. I pray that Lord Shiva continue to bless you with wisdom, strength, success as you move forward in life. And the very first day, Vikash told me what his career path would be. He said, Auntie, I want to do medicine and I want to become a doctor. I'm sure, Vikash, you remember what I told you that day and days after that as well. And I'm reminding you again tonight in front of this audience. One day, you will surely become a doctor, but be a doctor with compassion, humility, and love in your heart. Always remember where you came from, and always remember the hard work and sacrifice your parents are making for you. So on behalf of the Sumanie Shiva Mandir, to you, Vikash, congratulations, and may this be the beginning of many more achievements. So Vikash was taken by surprise here tonight because I told him, being an open scholarship winner, he has to inspire the youths, and he has to prepare something to say. So Vikash wasn't aware he was going to get all of this. So I now pass the mic to Vikash to let us all know how this mandir has inspired his life.
Sitaram, everyone. First of all, I want to say thank you for inviting me to speak tonight. Not just to talk about my achievements or my journey, but to speak in a place that has been a part of my life, my growth, and my relationship with God. When I think of this temple, I don't just see a building, I see memories. I could still remember when I first came here, about 10 years ago. I was just a child, and it was for the Diwali play. And I had never spoken in front of a crowd or done anything like that before. And apparently, I was talking a lot. And Auntie Reshma looked at me and said, "You look like you could talk." And then she gave me the role with the most lines. But that opportunity gave me a chance to step forward, to gain confidence. And that's one thing I want the children here tonight to understand, is that sometimes the smallest opportunities can unlock things about yourself that you didn't even know was there. That is why being a part of something matters. As children, as youths, as adults, it is so important to be involved in things bigger than ourselves. Whether it is temple, school, or helping your community, life should not only be about what you can gain, it should be about what you can give. Because when you take part in something selfless, you grow differently. But the truth is, we often make excuses. Because in today's world, it's easy to get caught up in ourselves, our phones, our studies, our problems. And yes, all of those things matter. But the truth is, we make time for what we truly value. And I have always believed that God is a big part of my life. Not only when things are going good, but especially when things are difficult. Because faith is not just asking for something you want. It's believing when things aren't going your way. It's having faith and trust in God when you cannot see the entire picture. We must never forget gratitude, and we must never forget where it came from. And that brings me to my next point. As many of you know, I was recently blessed to receive a National Open Scholarship. But I can never speak about these achievements without first acknowledging my parents, because without them, there would be no achievement. Behind every award, every success, and every milestone, there were sacrifices, love, and everything they poured in me to give me the opportunities I have today. So I can never stand here and speak about my journey as though I reached here alone. And if there's any recognition attached to my name a part of that recognition will always belong to my parents. And there's a quote I want to share with you all. It says, "Without your legs, you cannot stand, let alone walk, nor imagine to run." And in the same way, without your parents, without God, without discipline and consistency, you truly cannot stand firm in this life. In the same way, you cannot step forward. These things are your foundation. And when your foundation is strong, no matter how difficult life becomes, you will not fall. And to everyone here tonight, I want you to remember this. We may not be able to change the world in one day, but as Mahatma Gandhi once said, you can be the change you want to see in this world. And success is not only about marks, titles, awards, or positions. True success is becoming someone who can help others, someone who remains humble, someone who gives back. And if every one of us live like that, we would live in a more kind, a more disciplined, and a better world. And so tonight, my message is simple. You do not need the perfect circumstances to pursue something meaningful in your life. And you do not need to wait for the right moment. There is none. What you need is faith in God and undying passion for whatever you choose to follow in this life. And be determined even when the path is uncertain. And never underestimate the power of a small opportunity. Because 10 years ago, I was a child in a Diwali play who was given a role because I like to talk. And here today, I am standing using that same voice, hopefully to inspire someone else. Sitaram, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vikash. So you all see, from 10 years to now, we're still talking. So I now hand over to Seema, who would take the next part of the program.
Respected Pundits, Pandit Abhedanand Persad Sharma, Pandit Surendra Maharaj, President of the NCIC, Dr. Mangru, devotees, and our beloved youths, Jai Sitaram. Tonight, as Reshma highlighted, we honor and celebrate the outstanding young people of our temple. So together with Vikash, we have a couple more youths that we want to show appreciation for their academic and cultural excellence. They are unaware that they have to come up and collect an award, which makes it even more sweet. Our second awardee of tonight attended the Klakrashad Government Primary School, then went on to Parvati Girls High School. She obtained 8 O-level passes and 8 CAPE passes. Currently a final year student at UE, pursuing her degree in ophthalmology. From a very, very young age, she was involved in the temple and is a prominent and active member of the youth group. She is none other than Priya Sharma. Let's welcome her for her hard work and dedication. The next awardee, so I now call on Pinky to present this award to her. I think she deserves a hearty round of applause. The next awardee for tonight also attended Klakrashad Government and then passed for Shiva Boys, where he obtained 8 CSEC passes and is currently an OJT teacher at Debe Hindu School. His very humble nature and simplicity has been his most outstanding qualities. He is none other than Pravin Sharma. Let's welcome him. Taruna will do the presentation. A hearty round of applause for them. Our final awardee for tonight has attended Rosha Douglas Primary School, where she passed for Naparima Girls High School. She obtained 8 CSEC passes and went on to pursue her studies in accounting, and is currently an ACCA Level 2 student. At present, she attends school part-time and is currently employed as an auditor at Ernst & Young. She is one of the youngest auditors. She is a natural-born singer with a very charismatic and bubbly personality. Always a smile on her face, always polite, always caring. She is definitely a light in our temple. She is none other than Aruna. Let's welcome her. I now call on one of the senior members to present this token to her. A round of applause for them. To all the awardees tonight, congratulations on your accomplishment. Your efforts inspire others to dream bigger and work harder. Nurtured these young talents. Your support plays an important role in their success. Just remember, each youth present here and even listening live, that you are unique. You are special in your own way. May this act of appreciation to these awardees motivate each one of you to strive for excellence and awaken the hero and divinity in each one of you, while remaining grounded in faith, culture, and service to humanity. Thank you, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you. Jai Sitaram.
Prem Savole Umapati Mahadev ki. Let's give Seema and Rishma a wonderful round of applause. Seema, just 1 second, please. At this time, my friends, we thank each and every one of you for coming. Let's all please stand as we join in our final Puranahuti and Arti. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Sarvam Vai Purnagvam Swaha. Om Sarvapapaharam Divyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam आचमन्यं मया दत्तं गृहान् परमेश्वरम् ॐ वनस्पतिर्सो भूतो गन्धाद्यो गन्धरुत्तम आग्र्य सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रति गृह्यताम्. Everyone, lift your hands and receive blessings. Om swasti na indro vridashravah, swasti na pusha vishwavedah, swasti na stakshura rishtanemihi, swasti no bruhaspatir dadatu.
सुन मोरी देवी पर्वत वासिनी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन पाया. सुन मोरी देवी तेरा पालन पाया तेरा पालन
वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैव बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभाव करोमि यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैव बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकावल्लभं जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे अच्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं हरिं श्रीधरं माधवं गोपिकावल्लभं जानकीनायकं रामचन्द्रं भजे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम् श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ब्रह्मार्पणं ब्रह्महविः ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यं ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना
अहं वैश्वानरूपत्वा प्राणिनं देहमस्थितः
प्राणापानसमायुक्तः
पञ्चाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्
ओम श्री कृष्णार्पणमस्तु। प्रेम से बोले श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। उमापति महादेव की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। आज शक्ति नव दुर्गा देवी माता की। प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय। सीताराम। आसन पर बैठाइए। प्लीज रिसीव योर आरती, your panchamrit, your prasadam. Meals are provided for one and all with lots of love. Tomorrow night, we look forward for your presence for the final night. And may the blessings of Bhagwan be upon you and your loved ones. Tonight, right at this very moment, I have roasting fever, stuffy nose, and I thought I wouldn't be able to sing tonight. But Jai Bhagwan. Bhagwan gives us the strength to do what we have to do. Jai Shri Ram.